there, good day and welcome to Tech Vatyar. I am Janeera. Today we are going to learn about bioengineering. Before that, let us understand what engineering is. The major goal of engineering is to improve our quality of life. It involves taking known knowledges and improve them or to create new technologies. So then what is bioengineering? Bioengineering is the application of engineering principles to biology and medicine to solve some of the most challenging issues in the world today. Bioengineering can be found everywhere, right from the food we eat, clothes we wear, and the cars we drive. Biological engineering employs knowledge and expertise from a number of pure and applied sciences such as mass and heat transfer, kinetics, biocatalysts, biomechanics, bioinformatics, separation and purification processes, bioreactor design, surface science, fluid mechanics, thermodynamics, and polymer sciences. It is used in the design of medical devices, diagnostic equipment, biocompatible materials, renewable bioenergy, ecological engineering, agricultural engineering, and other areas that improve the living standards of societies. Examples of bioengineering research include bacteria engineered to produce chemicals, new medical imaging technology, portable and rapid disease diagnosis devices, prosthetics, biopharmaceuticals, and tissue engineered organs. Other major applications of bioengineering include lab-on-chip, which is a device that integrates one or several laboratory functions on a single integrated circuit of only millimeters to a very few square centimeters to achieve automation. Tissue scaffolds. These are materials that have been engineered to cause desirable cellular interaction to contribute to the formation of new functional tissues for medical purposes. Artificial limbs. If a person is missing an arm or leg, an artificial limb can sometimes replace it. The device, which is called as prosthesis, can help in performing daily activities such as walking, eating, or dressing. Imaging. It is the technique and process of creating visual representations of the interior of a body for clinical analysis and medical intervention, as well as visual representation of the function of some organs or tissues. Let us see an example application to understand how bioengineering works. Ultrasound is an imaging technique that detects an object based on how well it echoes sound waves. It is used to detect heart defects, age of fetus, and its position in the uterus. It can determine the sex of a baby by 18 to 20 weeks of pregnancy. It can also be used to thermally apply medications to internal injuries. However, this technique has its own strengths and weaknesses. The strengths are, it can easily detect soft tissues and muscles, it can render live images, and can detect structures of organs. The weaknesses of this technique are that it cannot penetrate through the bone, the interpretations are doctor dependent, and it imposes possible dangers due to heat generation and bubble formation. Biomaterials are natural or synthetic materials used in medical applications to support, enhance, or replace damaged tissues or a biological function. They may be a metal used in artificial hip or bone joint, glass as in artificial eyes, pyrolytic carbon as in artificial heart valves, ceramic and metal as in artificial tooth, and plastic or fiber as in lens, and so on. Now let us look at some of the early dental devices. This is the drill for cavities, this is the tooth extractor, and these are root canal tools. Scary, aren't they? Here are some more early medical devices. Here is the stethoscope, and this is the arrow extractor for people struck by an arrow during war, and here is the Civil War amputation kit and the early artificial hand. Bioengineering has evolved to a great extent ever since, be it the artificial limbs, brain-computer interface, MRI scanners, and other high-tech medical electronic devices. So why should a person opt for studies in bioengineering? The significant impact on the world is expected in terms of better healthcare, better processes, better products, and an overall better quality of life. Any person can be interested in knowing the fundamentals of biology to be able to understand or participate in the biological revolution. Any engineer, irrespective of the parent discipline, be it electronics, mechanical, electrical, civil, chemical, metallurgical, and so on, has high probability of using the interdisciplinary skills towards designing or improving biological systems in the future. Engineers are also designing biological circuits combined with biological materials like protein and carbohydrates as sensors to act as input or output devices and genetic networks to calculate appropriate responses to a given input and to control gene activity. Some of the specializations of bioengineering includes agriculture, biomedical, bioprocessing, and environmental specializations. Challenges remain in the production of food for a world of ever-increasing population. There is a role to be played by engineers to increase the efficiency by which food is produced. Examples include developments in the design of machinery for food production and the design of controlled environment for both plant and animal production. For many decades, agricultural engineering programs have included introductory biology and physiology courses that have enabled engineering problems related to agriculture to be addressed successfully. Unfortunately, our planet still faces major challenges associated with producing and storing adequate supplies of food. Biomedical engineering is a broad term that covers areas such as rehabilitation engineering, clinical engineering, tissue engineering, medical imaging, and orthopedics. Engineers with diverse training can make significant contributions in these areas. Mechanical engineers have much to contribute to areas such as orthopedics, while electronic engineers are often instrumental in medical imaging. Bioprocessing is often defined as the manufacturing of products from biological materials. The products being manufactured include food, animal feed, pharmaceuticals, paper, and chemicals such as biofuels or bioplastics. Agricultural engineers have been employed in food and feed industries because of their close connection. There are numerous environmental issues faced by the society. The environmental specialization provides engineers with the knowledge to predict environmental impacts due to human developments and to solve problems associated with the environment, that is, soil contamination, pollution of rivers and lakes, air pollution, wastewater treatment, and so on. When one remembers that the environment is filled with living plants and animals, not to mention people, it is quite obvious to see that knowledge of basic biology is an asset to the environmental engineer. Hope this video provided you with the basic understanding of bioengineering. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.